Hello everybody, welcome to Spark with Inspiration. How is everybody? I'm going to take a page from my own book like I did on the larger channel, and as we do the daily pop, I'm just going to thumb through some of the beautiful artwork that's in one of my favorite decks, the Enchanted Dream Tarot, so you can just see the artwork, and we're just going to talk about things that I have been finding that are very uplifting. I feel right now love is definitely playing a big role in our lives these years. We are expecting our life partners. We are expecting the power of our words and the use of our power and the direction we're in to help us out, to accommodate other people, to be of service to them when we can, but not be in this weird kind of servitude, nor I need to fix everybody attitude, right? Just when they ask, that quiet, empathetic friend, right? That is there. I just will do this as I'm talking. And I always get like fun ideas when I see the cards too. So that's what I'll kind of do. I'll kind of take a little note from the symbolism and what each card means as we go along too. Let's take a note from the Page of Wands. We're going to look for these messages. We're going to be very receptive to them and honestly say, does this suit me? Does this have meaning to me? Or can I disregard it and let it go? What really stokes a fire under me and makes me feel good about my life? How can I avoid conflict? How can I stay away from people that drain me or have poisonous behaviors? How can I reach this beautiful phase, temperance, calm, where I feel the waters of life flowing and helping me, being in a flow state and feel like my mind is free and clear. This is all about simplification, and when we do this, we definitely arrive there. The Queen of Wands helps us say, I'm impassioned about this, this is important, but I'm kind of grooving and happy in my own sovereignty. I don't need a stamp of validation. I don't need other people to tell me what to do, how to live my life. I've got this down, but I'm also going to be caring and generous with others. Ten of Wands, I will not carry the burdens of others. It could be family members, friends, workplace. You're going to stand up for yourself. That was one of my detrimental behaviors when I worked for other people. I would literally work myself to the bone, so I was exhausted and actually physically like almost damage my hands and back, lifting things, carrying things, emptying other people's garbages, getting things done. And then I realized, why so extreme? And this can be why. Habitual patterns and feeling chained to something or feeling like something is uber necessary in our life when it's really not. The devil tempts us to go to an ego state. And the ego state says, you need this, you need to see, you need to seem or be shiny, sparkly, important, funny, vivacious, athletic, whatever it is to stand out. It's a competitive kind of existence. And you're letting go of that too. You are getting the rest you need. I love Four of Swords because it reminds us we're all human. Even if we have some superhuman things we have to do, big families, whatever it is, we have to remind ourselves we need to rest, we need to recuperate, and we always have choices. This is one of my favorite cards because when we realize we have choices, we behave differently. When we feel we're restricted and there's no out, or we have to keep this job, we have to live in this place, we have to be of servitude to something, we behave differently. We definitely feel restricted and it can breed hostility. So we're going to move away from that and go into this where we feel empowered. We feel like we're going to say yes to what we want to say yes to and no to what we want to say no to. Love Nine of Pentacles because that's independently created wealth. You made this, you built this, you earned this, and you can be gracious, sharing, and as generous as you want, but you're not obligated. This reminds us that love is always coming in our direction. We're always going to have that cup and that offer. We just need to be receptive. We are letting go of any air of ingratitude, and we have a lot of gratitude. We're letting go of impatience. We're allowing time. We're allowing things to simmer and become what they need to become before they reach us. We're magnetizing it to us. And a lot of you guys are going to be beginning some really substantial, amazing relationships. And it's going to make you feel like this. I built my own world. I am who I am, and I'm not going to accept just anybody. They better be special. And we're going to end on this. Our intuition is always going to guide us to a place of honesty, integrity, love, good boundaries, wholesome behaviors, purity, simplification, and doing things in measured states so we don't overwhelm the High Priestess as absolute focus, laser focus, and feels it in their bones. What's the next step? Because there's no ego at play. There's no competition. There's no harshness. It's just, I'm deserving. The world is deserving. How can I be of service? How can I be loving, caring, and expand? And always learning, ever teachable. Nobody knows anything. We remind ourselves that we have a lot more room in our cup to fill it up with new information. So that's your daily pop, you guys. Love and light.